Hello everyone, PallyTime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Hope you guys are having a great day today. We are going to continue working on some of these quests. I've actually knocked out the majority of them. We have two more parts to build on our T-Reel. His left arm and his wings. The wings are for playing support heroes, and the arm, his left arm, is an assassin-based quest. So I'm going to start that one off today with Naziba. He used to be a specialist, of course, with the new classifications. He is a ranged assassin. And as far as winning games goes, if you get your stacks, it's hard to go wrong. So, figured this was a good place to start. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves... Forgot about this mount. We find ourselves on the tomb of the Spider Queen. The friendly team, Naziba, Jim Raynor, Blase, the Butcher, and Anduin. The enemy team, Sylvanas, Lunara, Alarak, Brightwing, and Diablo.
The match begins.
I haven't played the new Brightwing, I feel like. I feel like I should do that. But maybe we'll do that for the support hero. So we are going to go for Widowmakers at the beginning of the game. After Corpse Spiders attack heroes 100 times, their attack damage is increased by 30%. We are going for Spider build. I hope that's obvious. Hope there's no confusion there. That's what we're going for. Toad builds, yeah, can they be effective? Sure. Do they do damage? Technically. But nowhere near as much damage as a good spider to the face. You know what I'm saying? Half of that damage is inconsequential with toads. It's like it either happens or it doesn't. Spiders, very intentional. You land that fucking skill shot and you get rewarded. Looks like Blase in a little bit of trouble here. We're going to throw out the corpse spiders inside of our zombies. Hopefully pick up a kill there. Didn't quite happen. We're at 15 stacks of our Q quest so far, which is not bad. Try to keep that going strong throughout the course of this game. Of course, as a Naziba player, we need to put our trait on any minions that are dying. We don't have to be the last hit, but we do need to make sure that our toxin is on that target when it is taken down. I prefer to not be the solo lane. I'd prefer to have Blaze down here for sure. But we can soak up some XP in the interim. So again, we don't have to get the last hit here. We just need to make sure that we've dealt some damage to these enemies to make sure that when they die, we get credit for our trait quest. Hello! Oh, he moved. Awkward. Didn't look like he was moving. So I'm just coming up here to get stacks, and that is it. Not trying to do anything fancy, not trying to get kills, although, you know, some spiders being thrown out would be helpful. As you can see, a shit ton of damage being done to Brightwing there, and Jim Raynor's going to secure that kill. Ideally, we get down to the bottom lane before any minions die. Of course, we're a little late here, obviously, because we stayed a little bit too long. So I am just looking to lane clear here. Lane clear, lane clear, lane clear. If we move to the side of this minion wave, our toads can hit a little bit wider of an area. I don't even know if that really mattered. I guess with the hopping toads, it affects a wider area. We're going to send out some spiders to get our trait on these guys and just back up to safety. The enemy team's Diablo. Oh, I almost picked the wrong town. Increases voodoo ritual bonus by 100%. Yes, fucking please. Diablo with 17 spider butts for his enemy team. We do not want to let him hold on to those if we can stand it. Corpse spiders on Lunara should do a decent amount of damage. Of course, she moves faster than normal movement speed, so she's able to outrun a little bit of that spider damage, where other characters may not be able to. Get back! Okay. Rotate back to middle. Hopefully get some more stacks. Again, that's all I'm after here. We just won stacks. That's all I give a shit about. I don't care when my spider quest gets completed. All I care about is being the tankiest Naziba that the world's ever seen. And if we want to get more stacks, that's going to happen a little bit more between the middle and top lane rather than the middle and bottom, because the lanes are closer together. Of course, the Butcher is interested in this as well because he gets meat from these minions. So this can be a good way of buffing him up at the same time. Oh, shit. Spiders are out. Diablo's in. The zombie wall's terrible. I never claimed to be good at zombie walls, okay? Never claimed to be. We're just gonna focus on our spiders. We're at 43 stacks so far at the 3-minute mark. I don't feel like that's terrible. We're a little out of mana. Whoop. Whoop. I could just stand here, right? Wouldn't he be body blocked? Let's put the zombie wall here to break off his escape. Doesn't matter. Doesn't look like it. But we did it anyway. Jimmy was actually able to do a lot of damage over that wall there, so that wasn't bad. Spiders out on these guys. Some of them hitting heroes, some of them not. Again, we need to make sure that we're putting poison on minion. That is what we care about here. Unfortunately, the butcher was taken down. We're going to be backing up here just a little bit. Maybe throw out some spiders before we leave, but definitely not going to be able to defend this on my own. And not too sure what they're doing up in the top lane when there's no objective still up there. So we're out of mana, so we're going to be leaving. If he wants to come up and complete some more of my quests, we'll let him do that. If he's still up in the top lane. It's unfortunate. I almost recalled. We'll get some more spiders on Diablo. 47 stacks on our quest right now. Again, we need to finish that as soon as possible. All right, so Spirit of Erekir is going to make it so our spiders deal more damage to single targets. So if we're able to land that vase of spiders on just one enemy, it's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. It's going to deal a pretty devastating amount of damage. I'm going back to my rotation. I don't care what this enemy team does. We're behind on XP. We need to catch up on it. So I'm going to go back to just making sure that I am getting some stacks. So 1, 2, 3. That's enough. I probably should pick up the butts. I was going to say I don't care about the butts. I do. We heard Lunara turning in. There's nothing I can do about it, boys. Nothing I can do about it. So we're going to let it go. Get our last hits. Need to make sure she doesn't get too much poison on us. I also saw Diablo rotating. No, Diablo's down at the bottom lane. I thought I saw someone on the mini-map moving around. The butcher is middle. Let's go clear with him. How's his meat coming? Not bad. 106 is not bad. So I'm just trying to hit everything before he kills it, because I know he can do a lot of damage to minion. We do have enough to turn in. Maybe we can start to sneak it up here. If Lunara comes down, that's an easy butcher charge. That's Arachnids on a single target. He decided not to charge. Brightwing coming in now as well. Let's put this here. Maybe I can actually get a turn in. Nice. Good damage to Sylvanas too. At least it should be. Man, she has some burst damage. Our Arachnid quest has been completed. I mean, that's kind of good. I don't mind that. Not going to turn that down. The friendly team was able to turn in enough butts to start off this objective. Let's put this here. The spider did miss. No, it hit. It hit. I was used to the quest pop-up being there. How's our damage? Now, keep in mind, with the normal Naziba build, you're looking at a lot... Or with the Toad build for Naziba, I shouldn't say normal. I do see toads more than spiders these days, though. With the spider build for Naziba, it's a lot more directed damage, right? You're doing a lot more single targets. Thank you for bringing me into that. I think I'm going to go with the Ravenous Spirit versus this team, since they don't have an Apocalypse. We're just going to march this motherfucker right in here. The Butcher charging in. We'll go ahead and try to get some damage in on Lunara as well. And with the final swing of our Vengeful Spirit, we do secure that kill. Nicely done, team. Diablo moving in on me. I asked for that. Of course, didn't know he was going to be there. I was going for those spiders on Brightwing, which was successful. But I wasn't expecting to be stunned into that building. The Butcher charging to the minion wave rather than just trying to finish off the Sylvanas that was right in front of her. Definitely a weird choice. He's also still not hitting the Sylvanas. He needs to be thinking Anduin there. My God. My God. Does he die? Oh, no. He didn't die. He got out with like fucking 2 health. Get the camps, Jimmy says. Now, unfortunately for us, the Naziba player, there's not a lot of easy ways to get stacks right now, because every single minion on this map is pushed off to the enemy team's side, which is a little less than ideal. So we're sitting at 70 stacks, and I don't imagine that'll be changing anytime soon. Fighter's dealing a lot of damage to this mercenary camp. Blaze really should be turning in right now, but it looks like he's going to go back to get some mana before he does that. The enemy team looks like they were pushing top and middle a little bit, which means I can get some more last hits here. I'm just going to throw a spider. I'm going to play this really safe, a couple toads, and then we'll back up. And we'll let the minion wave do the rest. Let the minion wave take care of that one. Level 13 is coming up here pretty soon. I think I'm just going to go for Ice Block. I like Ice Block a lot. We could also potentially ruin Lunara's day with a well-timed Ice Block. If she does that leaping strike over our character again, we might be able to just put down that Ice Block and she won't be able to leap back to her team. That's one scenario that might work in. I guess we shall see. Blaze did turn in his butt, so we are looking at another objective here. Let's go ahead and grab Ice Block. Also, if Diablo jumps into us, we might be able to mitigate some of his damage. Well, spiders on the minion wave. That'll give me credit for all of those. Nice stun from our Blaze. Let's go ahead and just Ravenous Spirit this right here. Going in on the squishies in the back line. That's going to be a dead Brightwing. Dead whoever the fuck else I killed. Sylvanas. And a Hyperion moving into this enemy team's base means they're going to be taking some serious siege damage. The spiders do miss, unfortunately. The zombie wall didn't happen either. Didn't get it out in time. Zombie wall is a really short range. I never really realized that. We'll put spiders on the building. They'll do some pretty good damage to that. And it looks like that's going to be a pretty easy push here. Now the friendly team backing out. We can jump up to the top lane and keep this momentum going versus these buildings, maybe. The enemy team is starting to respawn here, so we should be worried of that. We don't know who's on the other side of this wall. Wouldn't you know, it's a Diablo. We're going to put the zombie wall up. If nothing else, I mean, obviously it didn't stop Diablo like I wanted it to, but it did create some more targets for the building to fire against, which may have saved our Butcher a little bit of HP. I don't know. It wasn't the best zombie wall, I'll be honest. We'll go ahead and drop that zombie wall because Blaze was inside. As this team is moving up, we need to try to stay relatively close to our team because Lunara can deal a lot of damage to us. Kind of looks like we might be able to fucking end the game here. As the spiders go out on Diablo, we're going to deal some damage to him. The zombie wall going up is going to soak some of those core shots. I don't know. Looks like we might be backing out. I think we could have won. Look at that damage. 1 Q is at least half of Sylvanas' health. And now we can get some cooldown reduction while they're out, too. Look at that. Look at that. So, Corpse Spiders attack enemy heroes, reduce the cooldown of Zombie Wall and Plague of Toads. Beautiful. So, we can spam our other abilities more. Our stacks have fallen off. They're not that great. I lost focus. I'm just gonna kill these. Get rid of some enemy team vision. They know we're up here. They probably know that we're looking to do boss, and the friendly team is baiting them, or at least attempting to. Spiders. Missed. I need the stacks, so I don't really care. Not a big deal. They did pick up a kill on Brightwing somewhere, however. And the Butcher's going in down in the bottom lane. Can we just win? Hello? That's on Sylph. It's good. Will this actually kill? It would have if I kept it on target. We're going to ice block here. Wait for our team to push back in. Spiders on whoever is in this. It looks like it's going to be Diablo. We got it. We got it. Spiders on Lunara as well, but of course she moved away from them. And why I pushed him away. Well, it looks like I have to back up again. We're at 103 stacks, so we are way below where we should be for our quest. I'm leaving. I'm backing out. How's our health? 4,176. It's not bad. We've actually gotten quite tanky here. The enemy team starting to get up to the top lane, starting to regroup. We'll zombie wall this so Jimmy isn't taking all the damage. Throw out some toads, throw out some spiders, and I don't think we get stacks for our HP when these things die. So I need to go back to hitting minions. Once again, the problem with this particular match is that we've been so fucking dominant versus this enemy team that I haven't actually had any minions to get stacks off of in a lot of cases. We have a decent wave up here in the top lane, and we have poison on all of them, so that'll be 7 stacks there. Don't mind if I do. The enemy team is up in the top lane. Our heroic ability coming off cooldown right now. Spiders did hit. Double stuns on Diablo. We're having a spirit this because they're all really fucking clumped up here. They're super duper clumped up. They're still clumped up. Oh my god, the spirit value. The spirit value! Butcher is going in. He is going to lock down the enemy team's Sylvanas. Can we land the spiders? We do!
Can we get a clean sweep?
Good charge, good charge, good charge. I'm just going to zombie wall to have a barrier. And that's a full team wipe, boys. That'll do it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
That's one down.
They're hesitating. Why are they hesitating? Team. Okay, here they come. Finally. We'll put our thing down so it focuses the zombie wall and not me. And finish off this enemy team's core. I'm not the best Naziba, but you know, it's good enough to get the job done. GG. Have a nice day, team. I've seen so many posts about how toxicity in this game is through the roof. You know what you can do to combat that? Tell people to have a nice fucking day. Say good game. Say good luck, have fun. And just block motherfuckers if they're bothering you. That's some great internet advice right there. Just get rid of them. Butcher with the MVP. Did I make the board? Hey, I did team damage. Look at me. The talents we went for in today's video, I don't know if I can recommend them. I don't know shit about Naziba. We went for Widowmaker's Big Voodoo, Spirit of Erekir, Ravenous Spirit, Ice Block, Spider Colony, and at level 20, I likely would have just upgraded our Ravenous Spirit even more because it was getting so much value. At level 16, I could have gone for Soul Harvest, and that would have been great too for this particular build. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you again tomorrow with another character. Okay, bye.